Have you ever wondered why some people in their 70s, 80s, even 90s seem to have more energy, sharper minds, and fewer health problems than others half their age? Well, today we're going to uncover the secrets of the world's longest living seniors, the Japanese. Studies show that Japan has one of the highest life expectancies on the planet, and it's not just genetics, it's how they live. So if you've ever wanted to feel younger, stronger, and more vibrant as you age, stick around, because we're about to reveal 6 simple habits you can start using today. Now you might be thinking, but I don't live in Japan. How can this apply to me? The beautiful thing is, these habits aren't about where you live, they're about how you live. And the best part? They're easy. No fancy diets, no extreme workouts, just small, powerful changes that add up over time. Let's dive into the first habit, the one that might surprise you the most. Habit number 1, they eat until they're almost full, not stuffed. Here's something you'll notice in Japan. Portions are smaller, but meals are more mindful. There's even a saying, hara hachibu, which means eat until you're 80% full. Think about that. How many times have you eaten until you're so stuffed that you need to unbutton your pants? We've all been there. But here's the science. Eating less puts less stress on your digestive system, keeps your weight in check, and even slows down aging at the cellular level. So how can you start doing this today? Try this. Slow down. Put your fork down between bites. And when you feel just satisfied, not full, stop. Your body will thank you in 10 years. And if you're worried about feeling hungry later, that brings us to habit number 2, the Japanese secret to staying satisfied without overeating. Habit number 2, they fill half their plate with plant power. Take a look at a traditional Japanese meal. Notice anything? Half the plate is veggies, seaweed, or fermented foods like miso. Meat? Often just a small side. This isn't about depriving yourself. It's about crowding out the heavy processed foods with nutrient-packed alternatives. For example, instead of a giant steak with a few sad broccoli florets, flip it. Load up on leafy greens, sweet potatoes, or mushrooms first. Then add the protein. This way you get fiber, vitamins, and that full feeling without the sluggishness. And here's a pro tip. Start your meal with a small bowl of miso soup. It's light, hydrating, and takes the edge off your hunger so you don't overeat the main course. Now, these first 2 habits are about what and how they eat. But habit number 3, this one's about when, and it's a game changer for digestion, energy, and even sleep. Habit number 3, they stop eating after sunset. Here's something fascinating about Japanese seniors. They rarely eat heavy meals late at night. In Okinawa, where people live the longest, dinner is often finished by 6 or 7 p.m. Why does this matter? As we age, our digestion slows down significantly. Eating late forces your body to work hard, processing food when it should be resting, which can lead to poor sleep, acid reflux, and weight gain. Try finishing your last meal at least 3 hours before bedtime. If you get hungry later, have something light like miso soup or a small piece of fruit. After just a week of this habit, you'll notice you sleep better and wake up feeling more refreshed. Now, food is important, but it's only part of the longevity equation. The next habit might surprise you because it's not about what they eat, but how they move their bodies every single day. Habit number 4, they naturally stay active without exercise. Japanese seniors don't typically go to gyms or run marathons. Instead, they build movement naturally into their daily lives. They walk to the market, tend to small gardens, do light stretches in the morning. The key is consistency, not intensity. One study found that Okinawan seniors take about 8,000 steps daily without even thinking about it. You don't need fancy equipment. Start by parking farther away when you go shopping. Take the stairs instead of the elevator when you can. Do simple stretches while watching TV. These small movements add up to big benefits for your joints, circulation, and overall vitality. Now we've covered eating and movement habits, but there's another crucial factor that's often overlooked when it comes to longevity. It's not about the body at all, it's about the mind and heart. This next habit explains why Japanese seniors are some of the happiest and most socially connected elders in the world. Habit number 5, they maintain strong social connections, ikigai. In Japan, there's a beautiful concept called ikigai, your reason for getting up in the morning. For many seniors, this comes from their deep social connections. They participate in community activities, maintain close family ties, and often work or volunteer well into their 80s and 90s. Research shows that strong social bonds can be just as important as diet and exercise for longevity. Loneliness can be as damaging as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. So how can you cultivate this? Join a local club, volunteer at the library, or simply make it a habit to call a friend every day? Remember, it's never too late to make new connections or strengthen old ones. Now, all these habits are powerful, but there's one final secret that ties everything together. This last habit is so simple, yet so profound, and it's something you can start practicing today. Habit number 6, they embrace a positive attitude about aging. In Japan, aging isn't seen as a decline. It's respected as a natural, beautiful part of life. Seniors are valued for their wisdom and experience. This positive mindset actually creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. Studies show that people with positive beliefs about aging live 7.5 years longer on average. Try this. Instead of saying, "I'm too old for that," ask yourself, "How can I adapt this to my life?" Celebrate what your body can do rather than focusing on limitations. Each morning, think of one thing you're grateful for about your age. This shift in perspective might be the most powerful longevity tool of all. So there you have it, 6 simple but profound habits from Japan's longest living seniors. Remember, you don't need to change everything at once. Start with one habit that resonates with you, master it, then add another. Aging isn't about adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. Which of these habits will you try first? Share in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on living your best life at any age. Until next time, here's to your health and happiness.